Down south slanging, rolling with these hustlers. Trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. Down south slanging, rolling with these hustlers. Trying to get rid of all you haters and you busters. What's the sense of it all? Pimpin' powder and trying to make pennies.
Hello and welcome to episode number 18 of WITM Season 8. It's time for NXT 2.0. It is a premium live event caliber edition of NXT 2.0, as we have two title matches here in this episode involving WITM members. The first will see a WITM team challenging for NXT Gold as Sword and Darf. Pretty early in their time as a tag team, we challenging the new NXT Tag Team Champions who won the titles from three other teams at NXT Worlds Collide. They defeated the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Dyad, the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Briggs and Jensen, and the Creed Brothers at Worlds Collide to win the NXT Tag Team Championships, which are now combined with the NXT UK Tag Team Championships. Gallus will defend those titles against Sword and Darf, representing the Falcon Claws inside of a steel cage, and a steel cage tornado tag team match that is sure to be chaotic and fun, and of course has those titles on the line. An opportunity for Sword and Darf to claim the first titles of their careers. And then Cabbages, just days after defending his NXT North American Championship at NXT Worlds Collide successfully against Akira Tozawa from Monday Night Raw, will now be defending against a competitor from NXT and a former NXT North American champion in his own right, Carmelo Hayes. Will Cabbages be able to defend the NXT North American title successfully for the second time in less than a week? We will find out here in this episode. But first, it is that steel cage tornado tag team match where Gallus, just days after becoming NXT Tag Team Champions, will defend against Sword and Darf, who are the number one contenders to those titles, inside of a steel cage in a tornado tag team match where the match can be won in many different ways, either by both members of a team escaping the cage, by pin, or by submission. Will Gallus be able to retain their title and have their reign last longer than just a few days, or will Sword and Darf end their reign just as it's beginning and get their first reign as NXT Tag Team Champions? It is time to find out and get our first of two WIT matches involving championships underway.
I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide up in the pine. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll go to my grave, protecting me and mine. So you better understand. cry.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 475 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 489 pounds. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions.
And there are 2/4 of the prizes on the line, the other two being the belts that represent the now defunct NXT UK Tag Team Championships. Will Darf and Sword be able to bury themselves in a whole lot of gold for the first time in their career, or will those belts remain with Gallus? It's time to find out and get this sure to be chaotic Tornado Tag Team Steel Cage match for the NXT Tag Team titles and the NXT UK Tag Team title belts as well underway, as Darf goes after Darf goes after Joe Coffey, Sword goes after Mark Coffey. Darf has his opponent just knocked to his feet as he strikes away. And now we see Mark Coffey into mounted punches on Darf, and now goes after Sword as well. Both Falcon Claws are down. One member of Gallus standing. Now Darf back to his feet, but Sword down on the canvas. Darf, the back body drop. So far, Gallus in control, or very early on this matchup. But here's Darf with a swinging neck breaker to Mark Coffey. Now Joe takes Darf down the canvas. There's a stomp by Joe. Gallus continuing to fire away. Darf forcing the corner. He's able to get out with a reversal. Snow able to take out his opponent. Darf wrestling against the ropes, and now Snow being double teamed, but so far being able to fight them off. Darf back off the ropes and back into this match. Snow is able to kip up from off the mat. Darf is back on the mat. Snow gets suplexed. Darf down on the mat after a clubbing blow, and now Snow being double teamed again. Darf trying to fight off both members of Gallus, or rather, Snow back into the fight. Darf goes into mounted punches on Joe Coffey. It's pretty even early on in this matchup. That could be won in a variety of ways. Snow using the top rope to wear down the arms. Darf showing off his incredible power here, biding his time before planting Mark Coffey into the canvas. Darf, the interim leader of the Falcon Claws, after last week's chaos, he's hoping that tonight is going to be chaos-free and end with the NXT Tag Team Championships as Darf hits the Tombstone Lung Blower on Joe Coffey. Sword being dominated right now by Mark Coffey as Darf tries to fight off Joe, but Darf is forced into the Tree of Woe. Mark Coffey getting cocky, trying to pin Sword with just one leg as he flexes. Joe Coffey attempts to escape the cage with Sword down and Darf fighting. Great opportunity for Gallus to get one of their two members on the other side of this cage to be halfway to retain their NXT Tag Team titles. He's Joe almost to the other side. Sword trying to stop him. Sword with a punch. Snow almost caught up to Joe Coffey. Will he be able to keep him from escaping the cage as Darf is about to get power bombs? They're both on top rope now. Snow trying to make the climb himself. Snow and Joe Coffey battling, or rather Sword, sorry, we usually call him Snow during our other gaming streams, but Sword gets power bombed, and that gives Joe Coffey a fantastic opportunity to escape this cage. Both Coffeys trying to escape now, with Darf resting against in the corner and Sword just now getting back to his feet. Joe Coffey has made it to the other side of the cage. Darf trying to climb now. Joe Coffey has escaped, both feet flat on the floor. Gallus is one half of the way to retain the NXT Tag Team Championships. That puts Mark Coffey in a 2-on-1 situation, however. Darf is trying to escape and get the Falcon Claws halfway there, and that would make it a singles match between Snow and Mark Coffey with the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. Looks like that is what we're going to get as Sword with the power bomb. Darf looks like he's going to be able to escape here. Last ditch effort by Mark Coffey to stop him. Will it be enough? No. Darf has escaped the cage. We are now down to a singles match. Snow and Mark Coffey inside of a steel cage. The man that can pin or submit the other or escape the cage first will earn their team the NXT Tag Team Championships. Both men in the same condition health-wise. Bodies in the red zone, heads in the orange zone. Both men at risk of injury. Sword plunges Mark Coffey into his knee. Now forces him back up. Sword goes for DDT, reversed by Mark Coffey with a series of gut punches. Sword catches the leg, reversed and shoved aside by Mark Coffey. Coffey plunges Sword repeatedly into his knee before tossing him across the ring. Sword with a reversal. DDT by Sword. Mark Coffey's head now in the red zone as well. Sword's going to try to take advantage of his injuries and attempt to escape the cage. Or wait, no, Sword's not done. He hits the whisper in the wind. Now Sword is going to make that climb. As Mark Coffey is stunned in the middle of the ring. Great opportunity for the Falcon Claws to become NXT Tag Team Champions. Sword to the top of the cage. Very little time for Mark Coffey to make a save here. But he's going to try to. Sword to the other side of the cage, and Mark Coffey now can only watch as the Falcon Claws are going to become NXT Tag Team Champions. Darf and Sword get the first goal of their careers. The Falcon Claws are NXT Tag Team Champions. Okay, so a massive development we saw just now. First of all, Sword and Darf win the NXT Tag Team Championships. They will carry those titles as well as the NXT UK Tag Team Championships, as Gallus' reign ends after just a few days. But following the matchup, Sword apparently didn't catch it, but Darf noticed 3 men all dressed as the same masked man that attacked Darf at NXT Worlds Collide made their way to the entrance ramp and taunted and pointed at Darf. Darf challenged them to come into the ring and fight right here, right now, but they went backstage and did not accept Darf's challenge. So now we know that instead of just one masked man, there are at least 3 masked men. Will they ever accept Darf's challenge? It won't be tonight, but will they perhaps in the future? And just who are those masked men and what do they want with Darf? Are they perhaps the team that has feuded with Darf in the past? Are they perhaps members of the Falcon Claws that don't necessarily want Darf to be the leader? We do not know. A lot more questions than answers, but we're going to have to wait to start finding out some of the answers to those questions. And for now, we turn our attention to our second of 2 WIT matches on this card, another title matchup that the game rebooked as a non-title match, so allow me to fix that real quick. It will be for the NXT North American Championship, as Cabbages, accompanied by Tiger Brown, will be taking on Carmelo Hayes, accompanied by Trick Williams. Will Cabbages be able to do what Gallus couldn't and successfully defend the title just days after winning it, or will Carmelo Hayes claim the second NXT North American Championship of his career, which could perhaps help fast-track him to the main roster? Let's find out and get another huge WIT matchup underway for the second and final match of the episode. Cabbages defends the NXT North American title against Carmelo Hayes.
Challenges, I handle them and face it. They say success will lead them, angle them, or make them. I'm the best to ever do it. Go against me, you stupid. They know it, I gotta prove it. I win and I'll never lose it. Holy victory, the champ is what you get now. All the struggles left in this, and who the best now? Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get fit. Who got a problem, huh? Tell him to step ahead. W, so what's a loss? I'm at the top, got my muscle on. They be the op till they rush them off. Never quit and handle problems, and I crush them all. Shoulders used to hold weight, now I dust them off. Holy
My cabbages, my cabbages, my cabbages.
Rotten cabbages? What kind of slum do you think this is?
This place is worse than Omashu! Omashu! Cabbages! Oh, my cabbages! Oh, my cabbages! Oh, my cabbages! My cabbages! My cabbages! My cabbages!
You're gonna pay for this! Pay for this! Pay for this!
Keep smiling. My cabbages. My cabbages.
My cabbages! Oh, forget it! The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes. And his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the NXT North American Champion, Cabbages.
And there is what they'll be fighting for, the NXT North American Championship. Hayes has held that title before. He wants it back. Cabbages has successfully fended off Akira Tozawa and Nathan Frazier and defeated Grayson Waller to win the title. Now he must fend off Carmelo Hayes in order to remain champion, and he must do so just days after successfully retaining the title at NXT Worlds Collide. Can lightning strike twice as Hayes connects with a crossbody. Now Hayes with a neck breaker. Neck breaker again by Hayes. Now a stomp by Hayes. Drop kick by Hayes, who has had all the offense early on in this matchup. Now a stomp to the head of Cabbages, and another. Cabbages already with the head in the yellow zone. Needs to get into the smash. Cannot allow Hayes to build up all the momentum early on. And there's a reversal by Cabbages. And a suplex. Hayes with a kip up. Cabbages was going springboard, but Hayes kips up and gets behind him to try to stop that, but reversal by Cabbages. Now Cabbages going springboard again. This time it connects with a springboard DDT. There's a stomp by Cabbages, stunning Hayes. Cabbages looking to make quick work of his challenger. Hayes powers out at one. Cabbages evades the punch and hits the DDT. Hayes tries to roll out of the ring to recover, but Cabbages will not allow it. He stomps on the elbow and then does so again. And now a stomp to the arm. Hayes forces Cabbages down to the mat. There's a stomp to the back of Cabbages. Now Cabbages kicked in the back of the knee, and Cabbages will now head to the outside to recover as Hayes tells him to bring it. Hayes, tope suicida, high risk, perhaps a high reward for Hayes. He goes for the drop kick, and Cabbages is able to evade. Cabbages forced back into the ring. Hayes leaps back into the ring. Cabbages with an Irish whip into the ropes. Hurricane Rana by Cabbages into a cover. And Hayes powers out at one. There's a shot by Cabbages and a series of kicks. Now Hayes forced into a seated position. And an attack to the head of Hayes. Cabbages distracted by Trick Williams. And that gives Hayes an opening for Hurricane Rana of his own. Now punches by Hayes. There's a stomp to the back. And a kick to the back. Hayes willing to win the title by any means necessary, even if he has to use some trickery by the suitably named Trick Williams to do so. Enziguri by Hayes. Front code breaker by Hayes, who's looking to go for his finisher now. If this connects, will we have a new North American champion? Hayes connects with his finisher. He goes for cover. Does Hayes win his second North American title? No. Cabbages powers out at two to keep his reign alive. Hayes, in frustration, he thought that was enough, as Williams with another distraction, allowing Hayes to hit another Hurricane Rana. Stomp to the leg. Cabbages has a finisher built up as well. He may need to hit it in order to get back to his matchup. That mostly due to Hayes and a little bit due to Trick Williams, has mostly gone in Hayes' favor. Here's Cabbages spiking the head of Hayes into the edge of the apron. Now Williams getting a close look as Hayes and Cabbages fight near the barricade. Cabbages sent back to the ring as Hayes taunts him. Now Hayes taking a long way back to the ring. But Cabbages with an elbow strike. And again launching the head of Hayes into the edge of the apron. Now Hayes, as well as Cabbages, at risk of head injuries. Cabbages has a finisher built up as well. If he hits it, momentum could very well turn into his favor. Cabbages going for a comeback sequence. But Cabbages, before he can hit that finisher, again distracted by Williams. How many times is Williams going to be allowed to do this before the official throws him out? As that gives Hayes another offensive opening. Cabbages with a reversal. Elbow strike by Cabbages. And another. Irish whip. Irish whip into the corner. Cabbages thinking firm handshake. And that connects and stuns Hayes. Cabbages has 3 finishers built up. But there's another distraction by Trick Williams. What's it going to take for the official to throw him out of this matchup? Hayes, however, still stunned, and there's the first of 3 possible green miss and punt kicks. Cabbages hits the first and goes for cover. Hayes powers out at 2. Cabbages in shock. He thought that'd be enough. Both men have bodies on the yellow zone ahead at the red zone. NXT Universe chants, "We're not worthy." Hayes with a reversal and sends Cabbages to the outside. Tope Suicida into a beautiful reversal by Cabbages. What an incredible reversal by Cabbages. Hayes went for the Tope Suicida. Cabbages hits the double knees mid-air to a flying Carmelo Hayes. NXT Universe chants, holy crap indeed. What a reversal by Cabbages. One of the best moves I've seen in Season 8 and really any season of WITM. That will be one to remember. The question is, will this match into the ring? Hayes with the green mist! The ultimate disrespect, Hayes with the green mist! This will be a title match to remember. First with Cabbages with the beautiful reversal. Hayes hits the green mist. He wins the match via count-out unless Cabbages makes it back in time. Referee with a slow count. He wants this match to end the right way. And I thought Hayes was going to take the count-out victory. But this match continues. Even if Hayes had taken a count-out victory, he would not be champion. The match could not be won by disqualification or count-out. Cabbages with a diving elbow drop. Now I'm going to try to show Hayes how the green mist is done. But Hayes reverses before the punt kick can go off. What a title match war here. We saw that beautiful reversal by Cabbages. We saw Hayes with the ultimate disrespect to Cabbages with the green mist. And now Hayes hits his own finisher, but rope break by Cabbages. This is probably one of the best matches we've had in WITM Season 8 so far. Very eventful. The action coming fast and furious, for lack of better words. Great title match here, regardless of the winner. Hayes in the corner telling Cabbages to bring it. Hayes with the drop kick. Who's going to be the first to get to their feet? It's going to be Cabbages. He hits the drop kick. Reversal by Hayes. Hayes attacks the arm. Hayes again going to dirty tactics here to try to become champion, raking the eyes of Cabbages. And now Hayes, very confident, but perhaps some would describe it as cocky. And will that cost Carmelo Hayes all the taunting he's been doing? Cabbages now back on the attack. He stomps on the arm of Hayes. Cabbages all out of green mist for now. Looking to build momentum back up. Cabbages was thinking firm handshake. Hayes able to get out of the corner and connect with a dropkick. Hayes has another finisher build up. For the first time he's going to try to use a standing finisher. And rather than using Cabbage's green mist, he hits his own finisher. Center ring. Great position. Goes for cover. And becomes the NXT North American Champion. Cabbages with an impressive reign, but it ends tonight. Hayes is North American Champion once again.
Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot? Well, I guess you wait till next year. I'm at the top, get respect while I get fit. Who got a problem, huh? Tell them to step in. Cause I'm the greatest, no arguing, no debating. Here in my face and I'm obviously gonna break them. I ain't never run from challenges, I handle them and face them. They say success will either mangle them or make them. I'm the best to ever do it.
Okay, and here is your results and rankings update for WWE main event. Omos defeated Cedric Alexander. Dolph Ziggler defeated T-Bar. And in the main event, Doudrop defeated Nikki ASH. NXT superstars are eligible to compete on main event, but none appeared, only Raw superstars, so we will do a rankings update for Raw. The 24/7 champion is Sami Zayn. The women's tag team champions are Dana Brooke and Tamina, number contenders from Raw, Dakota Kai and Io Sky of Damage Control. The Raw Women's champion is Rhea Ripley, number contender Alexa Bliss, number 2 Bayley, number 3 Asuka, number 4 Bianca Belair, number 5 Doudrop, number 6 Nikki ASH, number 7 Queen Alpaca. The undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions are the Judgment Day. Number contenders from Raw, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Number 2, Alec Winterborn and E-Rock of the Falcon Claws. Number 3, Chad Gable and Otis of the Alpha Academy. The United States Champion is The Miz. Number contender, Seth freaking Rollins. Number 2, R-Truth. Number 3, Johnny Gargano. Number 4, Dolph Ziggler. Number 5, Austin Theory. Number 6, Mustafa Ali. Number 7, Rey Mysterio. Number 8, Dexter Lumis. Number 9, Shelton Benjamin. Number 10, Omos. Number 11, Akira Tozawa. Number 12, Matt Riddle. Number 13, Cedric Alexander. Number 14, T-Bar. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion is Brock Lesnar. Number contender from Raw, Edge. Number 2, AJ Styles. Number 3, Bobby Lashley. Number 4, Finn Balor. Number 5, Kevin Owens. So now we advance to SmackDown. It is unlikely that we will have a WITM matchup on that card. But either way, I'll be back in a moment with your card reveal and most likely another results and rankings update. Okay, and surprisingly, we will have a WITM matchup on the SmackDown card as Alec and Winterborn and E-Rock of the Falcon Claws and, more importantly, Monday Night Raw will be making a guest appearance on SmackDown to team with another team that wears purple and black, Ashante the Adonis and Top Dollar of Hit Row. They'll be taking on the Maximum Male Models, Mansoor and Massey, teaming with Los Lotharios in a battle involving 4 up-and-coming tag teams who have never won a championship on the main roster before, all looking to establish themselves and get exposure in the main event of Friday Night SmackDown. That equates to the Falcon Claws and Hit Row versus the Maximum Male Models and Los Lotharios. But that is going to do it for episode number 18. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a single moment of WITM action. Be sure to check out the links in the description as well. Check out the links for the Twitch channels of all the WITM board members, and check out the link to Dubby. All of our coupon codes and links should be there. If you would like to support WITM and WITM members and also try out a fantastic product and get 10% off of your purchase, I highly recommend W Energy. Until episode number 19 for Alec Winterborn and E-Rock making a guest appearance on SmackDown as they team up with Hit Row to take on the Maximum Male Models and Los Lotharios. This is Corey with WITM CAW Wrestling, signing off.